Welcome to Kojo Black in the building. Hey, thanks for coming to watch my video. This is an encore or répété la French. This is basically bringing back my guy Manaf to give. I see the YouTube space is a little slow, so I figure I'll bring you back the same guy I introduced last week. Uh, I had feedback from a subscriber who used his services, and they were very pleased with how thorough he was. So I figured since the space is a little slow, I bring him back again. So this is uh, Manav's project. He can draw. Uh, I've actually never seen somebody show us a drawing of a church before. So this is an architectural drawing that Manav did of a church. So for the pastors that are watching, if you want to draw a modern size, a modern uh, architectural church, build your new church, contact Manaf. Alhamdulillah, he can help you out. So basically, this video is in two parts. Uh, the first part is wall designs, and the second part, Manaf works. The second part, Manaf works us through like foundation, what goes into foundation, and how he supervises his work. I think this might be a redundant information, but for somebody that is in the process of starting their project, I think this video might be helpful to them. So this is the inside of the church, and this guy is pretty good. I try to bring you people solid guys. So he can, if you have an existing project and you want a 3D video interior designing, you want to see how your project might look, he can work with you to get you something like this. At a fee though. So for somebody that's looking for such services. He can draw you your architectural planning. He can go to your site, work with your masons. If you have issues that you're
Hello,
looking, so
good
I
morning,
leave
good
it for Manaf.
afternoon, everybody. Here is Engineer Manaf. So today we are here to show you the design molding, how we are molding the design on a pillar and the coping. So we are doing so many stuffs, so the architectural drawing, the structural drawing, and the inspection and the construction. So whatever you want, you just give us a call, then we can help you, inshallah. So right now today we are here to talk about the design. So as you can see, this is the pillar design. Then this is what this landlord wants. So we have so many designs. So whatever you see anywhere that you want it, show it to us, inshallah. We will draw it to give you. So this this place we are doing the pillar molding and the coping. So before we do something like this, we have some geometric work that we are doing on the pillar before we will start something like this. Every pillar, each pillar, we are doing that geometric work. As you can see, all is geometric. All is geometric. So right now we are going to show you how we start everything. So inshallah you can come, then let's go and see how everything is starting, inshallah. So as you can see, we are on it. We haven't finished, we are on it. So the geometric, when we do the geometric, that's how it starts. That's how it starts. We will start it like this, come like this, and the head. So it depends the design that we are coming to draw. Is that we can start from the head and come the body, or we can start the body, come to head. So there's no any problem, and it is not disturbing anything. So this pillar like this, for example, we haven't do anything. So we are coming to do what? We are coming to use a level. We will use a level first, then after the level, we will use this thing as a compare. You can see that the thing, there's a circle, right? Show that there's a circle. So that circle, that's the rope that we are using to make that circle. you know we are using that rope to make a circle. For example, the circle something like this. you know we will make the circle like this, but with the measurement, of course. So then with the level, we will mark everything. So inshallah, right now, let's go and see how it starts. We will just do that geometric work on this, then the mortar will come on it. Okay, thank you very much. So later. This is the measurement that he's taking. Okay, that's the measurement again. Everything is a measurement. Okay, that's how design is. Now, that is the circle that we are making. The down circle, the first circle. First circle, something like this. That's the first circle that we are making. So the design is a time work. You have to be patient, then draw everything well. So now we delete all the lines that we don't need. First, we need it to mark other ones, but when we finish, we don't need it. Okay, you can see the drawing. So this is all what we need to get something like this. Architectural drawing, the designs, the structure, the and also the inspection. So that's what we are doing. Okay, thank you. We dey let them understand the plan first. This is the plan. This is the project, the plan. So we dey let them understand all the plan, all what is here. Before we start, then everybody will know what he's doing. If even the person don't have idea, from your explanation, then the practical will let them know that, okay, this is that, this is so. Then next time, if they are moved with you, with engineer, one of engineer, then they come go different place, then the work, you will see that their work is so different. Their work is so professional because they have learned so many things at the site. So that's how everything did. Yeah. But before they will pour the concrete inside the box, they have to pour the water first. Yeah. Why didn't they pour this water? Because of the dirty. The ground, the block stop is not proper. So right now that they are pour water like this, you can see that everything is clean. If they pour water like this, everything is clean. And they pour water like this, it will suck the dirty things, then everything is correct. Yeah, so the concrete don't like the root of tree or the sun, something like this. No, the thing that cannot mix with the cement, the concrete don't like that. The concrete don't like that, you know. So you can see that this, some people are doing it when they go fix the rod like this, then they will come and cast it all once, which is not good, because this one I was explaining that we have beton armé and le beton simple. You understand? Because this concrete is richer than the one that is coming to cover top. So it's important that you, for protecting the beam, the concrete, this concrete supposed to be rich, well, than the one that is coming top. So the one that is coming top, we just call it like le beton de propriété. We dey come castrate it to make everything proper, so that if we dey come castrate the pillars, the level, everything is stand, then we are not coming to suffer. Then tilers can work on it, everything can pass. So that's how everything is moving. So here is where them they mix everything. So as you can see, all the places that then they mix is clean, you know, is clean. Hello boss, please, good morning. They talk, but the feeling, this is the feeling that remain that then they take come. So you can see, uh, you see where these guys are. That white sand is the one that was here. So then the red one, that's one that they brought yesterday. So all these ones, they will come and spread it. They will come and spread it, but it will not reach. We will need two more or three several, because this thing here is something like half that we have done, because this one to haven't finished. So we will need filling sand, two more, then we will see. This thing they will use mortar and patch that side, the pipe side there. So the concrete, it couldn't finish, so it remains small. So they just see that guys are doing, then another one here too is preparing that concrete. That is where the concrete side remain. See? So it's here like this, and that side, then this place too. That's where the concrete remain. Hello, boss. We have started, as you can see. Uh, this concrete called beton army. If I want to translate it in English, is military concrete. Beton army, which is we have two types of concrete. So the concrete that have iron rod like this one, we call it beton army. Then the one that don't have concrete, we just call it the one that don't have iron rod, we just call it a concrete. You understand? We just call it a concrete. So if you come do concrete and the military concrete, the difference is the inside. So if it is the house for sleep, the house, if it's the house, that is you we have the quantity of cement that we have to use for the beton army. You understand? So if it's a house, we have to make 350 kilogram of cement. 350 kilograms of cement. So I was saying that 350 kilograms of cement for 1 meter cube, which is, if you they come use, we have, if you they come do the practice is, if your wheelbarrow is big or it is small. So those wheelbarrows, we have 50 liters and then a 60 liters. If your wheelbarrow is 60 liters, you have to, if it be 60 liters, you have to put one wheelbarrow of sand for 1 bag of cement. Then it depends the thickness of your gravels. If the gravels is not too big, so you have to put 2 wheelbarrows of gravels for inside. you know 2 wheelbarrows of gravels. But if your gravels also is big, you have to put 1.5 wheelbarrow. Understand? So then 1 wheelbarrow. But if you are coming to use, uh if you are coming to use 50 liters wheelbarrow, 50 liters wheelbarrow, that one you have to put 1.5 wheelbarrow for 1 bag. You understand? Then you make the same thing. You put 3 wheelbarrow for the gravels. But if it's not big, but if it's big, you can put 2 or 2.5. It depends. You understand? So that is beton army. Yeah, that is beton army. So you can see, so our side here we have beton army. So then the beton, the one that is not military concrete, that one, it depends what they come to do. That one is from 200 kilograms 200 kilograms of cement from going, 200 kilograms, which is, if you they use a, how do you call it, if you they use wheelbarrow, uh, uh, if you they use 50 liters of wheelbarrow, so you will put it 2.5. But if it is 2.5, if it is 60, you put it 2. That's how the thing is. But our side here, what is concerning us for this side is a military concrete. We call them beton army in French. So that's how everything is. So right now, as for the iron rod, you can see how we mold a distance. You can see the height of our rings. Have you seen it? Yeah. Then see the distance between the rings. Yeah, this is 8 inches. Understand? So it's 8 inches, which is, if the rings are close, it's giving the rod strength pass the rings, the pass the way is the distance the inside. So our side here, we want it strong and resistant. That's why we are doing it like this. As you can see, we are not going to buy it anywhere. So the artisans are doing it at the site. You can see they call them silk benders. Yeah, so at the site before the house could stand. There's so many artisans that will come in before everything will stand as a house, like something like this. That's how it started, you know. That's how everything started, like this. But everything is on measurement. You can't see anybody working without a tape measure. You can see, they are working with a measurement. So that's how everything is. Then we are not going at the site without plan. Hello, boss. Good morning. Good morning. How's everything? Alhamdulillah. We did the site, but the weather also is disturbing, but it will not disturb us to continue our work. So this is machine guys that are doing the operation. That's the way they do the operation. Then uh, at first, because of the weather no good, so that's why I make the cement. Then bring 80 bags. 80 bags. Then brought 80 bags. There's 30 bags there down. So the weather no good. So we are starting with this one first. So right now, here is the concrete. That's where we have started. You know. So this is how we start it. As we stock, we promote all the rubbers. As soon as we are moving camp, then they pour this thing. So the place that they have spread it, they will not let the rubber, they will not step the rubber top. So what they will do is that they will put the board like this. They will put the board like this. From the board, they can have access to where they want to pour the concrete. So that's what we are doing. Uh, let's go there and see how then they do the dishing. Sunday. So this place, then they take then they take half bag for one minute. Half bag for 1 minute, half bag for 1 minute. So that is the one that is good for the down, this is the down concrete that we are doing now. So inshallah, I just did it this morning right now to send it to you so that anything that you realize quick, we can talk about it and see all what is moving. So Charlie, come and let's see the cement for this side. So this is the waters that we have seen. Then because the water is red, is seven, here is the cement. You know, Charlie, come. This is the cement that I use. This cement is super cement. Is super cement 42, 42.5 R. That is super cement. So they brought 80 right now, but they have started before I came. They brought 80. After that, there's 80 remain there. So as soon as we are moving, then some will come, inshallah. So I think that's how I know it. Okay. Thank you very much. But anything, we will talk.